Hey, what's up? I'm Sha. How you doing? Alright, so I'm posting up an infernity deck for no reason, because I haven't posted anything for my long. This infernity deck is, well, the other day I decided to be experimental with stuff and just try things, so I fixed up my infernities to putting all the extra infernity stuff in. Like all the extra stuff I had, I threw in. Except for Infernity Beast, that sucks. Anyway, when I used it, it was pretty good, like, depending on how you know, so, anyway, here's the card. And since my webcam can move, I'm going to move it so you can just see it's nice and flat. Alright, so let's test it right now. That's fine. Alright. First on the monsters, Infernity Archfiend. His effect, very simple. His effect, very simple. When a monster is destroyed a battle on your field, you can special summon that from the graveyard. Your star level then becomes the star level of a monster that's destroyed. It's actually a very good card, and I like it very lot. I run only one because, well, I'm beat down, so I don't want to have two of those in my hand at the same time, you know? Alright, next. Infernity Destroyer. They're only high level. You may be asking why Destroyer? Destroyer is a very nice card. Like one, sometimes you need to get a monster off the field. You sacrifice that. Other times, it's just very, very strong. You know, pure beatdown. 23 attack. Its effect when it destroys a monster by battle, you burn your opponent by 16. Of course, when you have no hand. Next, 2 Infernity Guardians. Very simple. When you have no hand, they can die by battle or by effects. They're very good, and I like them a lot. Personally, there have been times when I've had them and they saved my ass. Infernity Mirage 2. I like Infernity Mirage. It's very simple. Put it on the field. Tribute it, put summon 2 from the graveyard. Any 2 Infernity from the graveyard at all. It's good and I like it, but sometimes I tend to draw them both at the same time. And that's not good. Three Infernity of Archfiends. Very simple. When you have no cards in your hand and you draw this card, special summon it when it's added to your hand by any means at all. Secondly, once it's special summoned at all in any way, you get to search your deck for an Infernity card. Next, 3 Beetles. Infernity Beetles. I wish I could just like try to zoom out or something a little, but whatever. Anyway, Infernity Beetles are very powerful. They do a lot of stuff. See this? It's Beetle. Yeah. 2-star tuner. If you have 1 in the field and you have no cards in hand, you can tribute it to summon up to 2 from your deck. Other times you can just summon with 1, whatever. It's on you. Lastly, Infernity Necromancer. Very, very special. But you normal summon it, it's shift to defense automatically. 2000 defense, by the way. See? There you go, 2000 defense. As effect, when you have no card in your hand, you can special summon any Infernity monster from your graveyard. Now on the traps. Infernity Reflector. Infernity Reflector has a very nice effect. When your opponent's... let me see a second there. This is when your opponent... Okay, activate only by discarding your entire hand. When an Infernity monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, select and special summon that monster from from your graveyard and inflict 1,000 points of damage. It's pretty good. It's good to drop the hand, and it's good because, you know, sometimes, you know, you want to get stuff back on the field. Infernity Inferno, very simple. Drop 2 Infernity monsters from your hand. Of the 2 Infernity monsters from your hand, send Infernity monster from your deck to the graveyard. It's good because it gets stuff in the graveyard that needs to be in the graveyard. Next is Infernity Force. It's Sakuraso plus 2. Basically, your opponent declares an attack on the Infernity monster you have no card in your hand. You destroy the attacking monster and special summon an Infernity from the graveyard. Infernity Break, I run 3. I like Infernity Break because simply remove play an Infernity card. So you can be like, we can play this random monster now. Remove Infernity Break, remove Infernity Break, remove Infernity Break. From the graveyard to pop a card on the field. It's pretty good. Next is 2 Phantom Hands. Basically the effect is, once per turn, you can remove and play your entire hand face down from play. That then gives you the Infernity effects of having no cards in your hand. Call upon, of course, I don't know what that does. 2 Boundless Chapels. Now, finally spells. Dark Eruption. Now you may be thinking, why Dark Eruption? Very simple. Infernity Mirage, you can't be spell something from the graveyard. And Infernity Necromancer, sometimes you need to get that back to your hand. These get a monster with 15 attack or less, sends it back to your hand from the graveyard. It has to be dark though. It's actually quite good in this deck. I mean, I've used it a lot. Lightning Vortex. Very simple. It's Lightning Vortex. Everyone loves Lightning Vortex. Drop a card, get rid of your opponent's side of the field. Of course, that does mean more than just what it says, because there's more than, you know, because it's like you need to drop cards from their hand sometimes with Infernities. Anyway, continue. Giant Trunade. Get rid of the backfield real quick. That's very good. Infernity Launcher. Special summon 2 Infernities from the graveyard by sending this to the graveyard. Also, once per turn, you can discard an Infernity monster from your hand and send it to the graveyard, which actually comes in handy every now and then. Allure of Darkness. Draw 2 cards, you can play a dark monster. Sometimes you do need draw power in this deck. This is the only draw power I'm ever going to use in this deck. Next is Wave Motion Inferno. Very simple. I got it only because I thought it was Infernity Launcher. I'm a dumbass that didn't read. Its effect is this. If I have no cards in hand, all Infernity monsters on the field are increased by 400. Secondary effect, you can send this to the graveyard to drop your entire hand. Dark Hole, of course, and it's a magic card. 0 Max, a little something that's actually a good card. Basically, very simply, it's you can put a summon a Infernity monster from your graveyard, any monster. You skip your battle phase that turn, but that Infernity monster then you destroy all monsters on the field with attack less than that attack. It's actually pretty good. It's there just in case. And of course, last but not least, Monster Reborn. I'm not going to show my synchros because I have to go through them again because I have too many. But like only a few too many. Yeah. So that's the deck. That's the deck.